Good morning, guys. Just wanted to bring you an early video. I don't know if I'll make a habit of doing this because sometimes when I do videos first thing in the morning, a bunch of stuff happens like right after I make the video. Do I have anything on my face? No. But there was a bunch of stuff that happened this morning, so I thought I'd bring it to you. So I thought the price was going to bounce off of 17.9, talking about Safuu, obviously, as usual. I thought the price was going to bounce off of 17 cents, like 17.9 cents, and it's not. It's at 17.7 right now. Might get down to 17.6 even. We haven't had a huge amount of volume, only like 5,500 volume in the last 24 hours. SIF is building up nicely. It's up to 43,000. And so Elliot was saying this morning that the Revive token, he said we need to decide on the Revive token name ASAP, otherwise it will slow down the delivery process. Personally, I'm okay with another good option, which is Phoenix, but it's a longer name. I don't want this to take longer and just rather stick with Revive and move forward. So if you go to the Safuu Discord, right under the main chat, there's another chat called Revive Token Name, and you can put in your thoughts, and we can come up with a name. I personally thought Revive was fine, but you know, I'm cool with Phoenix. I thought Firestorm was a cool name that Lucky came up with, because maybe it would get like Vulcan investors like looking at Safuu again, you know, aka old Safuu investors. All right. Let's see. And then I witnessed peace in the Middle East, because Bullet and Elliot were getting along this morning. So I'm going to read that to you. So Elliot writes, or no, Bullet writes, why do you say that no one would invest with conviction when it never stopped until the SIF buyback and burn stopped? Honestly, you're assuming no one would invest on a hunch when really the SIF buyback and burn was working the entire time and never failed. We burned a ton of our supply. There should have been a mix on investment and buyback and burn, and all would have been great. I know vote happened, but you all steered us in a certain direction and you got what you wanted. And Elliot responded, it's already voted for by majority of holders. Everything been discussed, not jumping into that rabbit hole again. We will vote on buyback and burn allocation next month, May, and go from there. I don't mind using portion of funds towards buyback and burn at all, just not all the funds. It will be a votable event, and I do like buyback and burn. Elliot said he likes buyback and burn. And we're going to vote on it in like 2 weeks. So if the buyback and burn crowd, I think we'll see what he says. Hey, Roscoe. And Elliot, Bullet says, vote should be burn or no burn. Then if burn wins the vote, then we do another vote for the percentage, 100%, 75, 50, 25%. The last vote was not structured fairly, in my opinion, with 1 no burn and 17 other burn options, making it near impossible for burn to win and be voted on. And Elliot wrote, yeah, I agree. I will just eyeball an amount we can afford to buy back and burn, let's say 30,000, and just vote burn or keep, or do 2 votes like you said. So Elliot and Bullet were finding common ground. And then Bullet was saying, I know I'm a pain in the ass. And Elliot responded, not at all. You are representative of the buyback and burn crap party. We have some extra funds to satisfy and test the waters of the buyback and burn. The SIF this month exceeded expectations, so I don't see a reason for us not to vote on that. And Elliot, Bullet keeps saying, Bullet said, yes, I'm not 100% buyback and burn. I thought it would have been good short term to burn millions more. Elliot saying, yeah, that will come soon. No worries. We will get to the buyback and burn allocation. And Bullet responding, awesome. Why do I feel so at peace now? So, common ground was found. Elliot was just being super chill with people, and I thought I appreciated that. I thought that was really cool. Mr. No Fame was telling someone, I have zero doubt everyone will like what they see in the next couple of weeks. So what is coming in the next couple weeks? Someone was saying, what was the all-time high? Bobtail was saying 300. And the person was saying, sweet, got to get some more Safuu, because we're heading back there, guys. And then someone was saying the first and main idea of Brian was the buyback and burn. That someone was saying that. They wrote a long thing about it. Elliot responded, mate, you clearly haven't kept up with the council's proposals and the fact that buyback and burn will do nothing at our current market cap and liquidity pool ratio. Placing bets on buyback and burn is too risky. It's called diversification of risk. We build utility and then generate volume so we can get back to sustainable buyback and burn. We don't have 4.7 million daily volume as we did before. No one is going to magically invest in a 30% round-trip tax coin with this chart just because we did 100K buyback and burn. And this person says, yes, we don't have 4.5 million volume, and did you think why it is going down day by day? And Elliot says, def not because of buyback and burn. There's a concept and theory of knowledge that states correlation does not imply causation. And I agree. I mean, I think the buyback and burn was amazing when it was going, but it's like it wasn't gonna last. So, and then I quoted myself a little bit here, so I'll read a little bit what I wrote. I said, I'm excited for the direction the council is taking us. We literally can't lose here. We're experimenting, and if one thing doesn't work, we try another. But the plus side is if something doesn't work, it leads to a price dip, which is great for dollar cost averaging and for burning supply. And Elliot wrote, I'm pretty sure the current price dip is whales that bought in and now sold. Well, we always like it when they buy, but don't like it when they sell. It's just how it works. Anyway, this will produce more revenue for the SIF end of the day, and we'll build regardless of the price. And I wrote, yeah, exactly. The tokenomics make it so that everything benefits us. And Bullet was saying, I just know we have so much potential to skyrocket by being probably the first token to radically burn through our very large percentage of our circulating supply. Excited to get there and see what happens. And I wrote, same here. I just have a feeling we'll get there no matter what, since our tokenomics are unstoppable. But the utilities might actually speed it up, because if we just buy back and burn, we may hit a point where interest dwindles. Sometimes a token will seem like such a sure thing, like Evergrow, and then suddenly volume goes to nothing. Now, granted, you can say that for anything at all in crypto except for blockchains, but we have to keep the excitement going somehow, and maybe bringing in new utility every month or so will do that, especially if that utility works like Lucky says it will, and we won't even require any volume to keep burning. Then imagine the FOMO. Yeah, if we get to the point where we don't even require volume to keep burning, I think we're going to get volume, ironically. Then Bullet responding to me says, yeah, I'm not 100% buyback and burn. I thought it would have been good short term to burn millions more than roll into utilities at $1, but now it is what it is, and think it should be a mix of both. Still investment in buyback and burn, achieving the same result while preparing for the future. So I think Safuu's tokenomics are unstoppable, honestly. That's going to be the title, I think, of this video. All right, if you could smash that like button and comment and subscribe, I'd appreciate it. And if you could follow me on Twitter if you want to, I'm at Oliver78900. I post all this stuff before I talk about it. All right, thanks, guys.